in the butt. Well, well, well. We meet again. Oh, hey, what's up? It's this thing. It's kind of dusty. I haven't picked this thing up in like 3 months. What's going on? Okay, so if you remember, this is my 2006 Chevy Colorado. I made a video when I first got it back in April. I don't know, March. I don't know. It's been a while. I had to fix it because the blower motor only worked on high. So when I were to turn on the blower, it only worked on number 4. So then I looked up like, well, what does that mean? Well, it's just a blower motor resistor that's up underneath the glove box down here. So I looked it up, and apparently it's a very common issue on the Colorados and the Canyons and blah, blah, blah. It's a common issue. So I was like, okay, so I ordered a new part, which is this thing right here. This is the blower motor resistor. So granted, this is the second one I've had to buy for this truck. And they said once you replace it, it's probably gonna go out again. So the only real way to fix it, or a better way to fix it, would be to actually replace the whole pigtail that goes with it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Not only that, I'm replacing this and the blower motor resistor again because it doesn't work on any other setting other than high. I also have a check engine light on. I believe it's code P0442. I don't remember the exact code, but it came up canister purge valve, whatever that means. So, well, I'll tell you what it means. It means this thingy. So this is the canister purge solenoid valve thing. I don't know. This is what's causing the check engine light to come on. It's an emissions leak or whatever, emissions control something or other. So I'm also gonna do that today too. I'm gonna knock out a whole bunch of stuff all at once. I'll write in the description my exact engine code that I got, but that it pretty much says replace this. And so this is actually underneath here. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt to get to, but from what I've seen, it's easier to take the whole passenger tire off and you can get to it somewhere back in there on this side of the engine. Whenever I get there, I'll bring you back. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so first off, I believe I'm going to do the solenoid first. So let's get this tire off, and I'm gonna dig back in there and see how hard this is gonna be. And before I do that, I'm gonna disconnect the battery, the negative terminal, and we'll go from there. All right. All right, got the tire. I just wanted to show you real quick. This was the white wall. I did have these on the facing outwards, which I liked, but they're so hard to keep clean. There's always dirt, no matter how much you scrub them. So, yeah, I'm a bigger fan of the white wall out. Let's get this out of the way. Clean it up right there. All right, so now that we have access, I'm gonna need a flashlight. Okay, flashlight. Oh yeah. Now's a good time to also take a look at all the other stuff. Okay, looks good. All right. So let's try to find out where this thing is. What a pain in the butt. I'm not even sure if I can even show you where this thing is. I can try. So it's way up in here. There's no way I'm able to show you where exactly, but it's up there. So, what? I'm gonna look from the top. I'm gonna see if it's any easier from the top, because that's a pain in the butt. I'll be back. Okay, so going up from up top, is definitely a no-go because it's right under the manifold. So yeah, we're gonna have to go from down here, and the more I look at it down here, taking off all of this stuff, all these rivets or little plastic piece of crap parts, is not really gonna help me because the body frame is actually restricting me. So I'm gonna have to kind of do it, you know, however I can. I did find a better view. I don't know, let me see if I can get you up here to look at it. But it's actually right, that's the part we're looking for right there. If it'll focus, which it's not. But yeah, it's back there. It's where that little, where my light is right now. So, and I'm pretty sure you couldn't see any of that because it wouldn't focus, but yeah, it's pretty much straight back there. And so pretty much I'm just gonna have to try to get my arm up in there because it's on a mounting bracket. And once you get that mounting bracket off and get it disconnected, I can bring it out, put the new one on the mounting bracket, and then put it back in there. So instead of doing all that on camera, I'm just gonna dig back in there and see what was the best way for me to do it, and I'll come back because there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this while holding a camera. Sorry. I need to hire a cameraman. Okay, finally got it. It has, let me just say, this is the 2.8 Colorado. I don't know if the 3.7 is any easier, but it's a pain in the butt to get that thing out of there. What I end up having to do was, see, here it is right here. Here's the old one. I don't know how I'm gonna get it back in there. Oh my God. But pretty much, it goes down in this hole right here. It goes down in there, and I disconnected it from up here. That's where I disconnected it. And then I had to finagle to get the other two unhooked using this little bitty cramped space that you can barely fit your arm in there. Finally got them in disconnected, so then I could just pull it out like that. So then when I put the new one on, I have to attach it to this and then feed it back down in there and then reconnect it up top and then try to reconnect the other two. I've been working on this for about an hour now, and I'm finally just not getting, like, I've contemplated disconnecting my A arm right there and there and seeing if this whole thing would rock forward. I thought about doing that, but I got it done because that would have been too much work for a little freaking piece of plastic. Well, it's not really plastic, it's kind of heavy, so I'm pretty sure there's some metal in there, but it's a pain in the butt to get that out. So alright, well, now I'm just gonna reconnect it and try to feed it back in there, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I just wanted to show you real quick how these little clasps work because it took me a minute to figure it out, but it's pretty simple. These little, on the end of this little tab right here, just pull back and it slides right out. So that's how it works. I don't know if you can see this little mechanism, so that's how that works. I don't know if that would help you out, but that took me a minute to figure out because I was like, how do I get this thing off? And then when you plug it in, it just clicks in. Okay, time to see if I can get this thing back in here now. Ooh, fun. Alright, so I got everything reconnected. If you ever have to do this, you'll just have to figure it out. I had to do half of it from the top, some of it connected through here, and then I had to go up underneath to line up the electrical connector, kind of get it in the hole, and then go through here and reconnect it, and so it's all connected now. So now the hard part is the little bracket that's on it has to be bolted back to the engine, and you definitely can't get your hand in there to get it hand tight and then do whatever. So what I did is I got a really long extension and I put a piece of tape, let's see if they can see that, put a piece of tape and I stuffed it down in the end of the socket and then stuck the bolt on top so that it holds it. It's still pretty loose, but it's going to hold it in place while I go from way out here to get it in the hole, and that's how I'm going to screw it in. And then once it's in there, then I can hook up the ratchet. which is somewhere. Once it's in the hole, then I can start ratcheting it down and tighten it down. So that's the last step, and then it'll be done. Then I gotta put everything back together. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Ha! Success! Oh yeah. So close. Oh, it's tight. All right. Time to tighten her up all the way. Oh yeah. Got it. Okay, this part's done. Ow! Oh, I'm getting old. Yeah. So yeah, I forgot to say this earlier, but yeah, I had to get all this battery crap out of the way so that I could get down in that hole. So let me get the battery back in here. I'm not gonna hook it up yet, because when I do the blower motor, I don't want power going to it. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that next, and we'll see how that goes. All right, 100. And the trick to these, you find the valve stem symbol. There's a valve stem, so it should go just like that. Pops right on. All right, done. Now time to go do the other fun stuff inside. Hopefully that doesn't take as long as this did. This is a way bigger project than I had initially planned, but it had to be done. Go away. Land on me. Land on me. Where'd you go? Don't land on me. I don't know where you are. I love summer and I love fall. Hate winter. But the good thing about winter, no mosquitoes. Oh, wait, there he is. Ugh. This is going to be a little easier than I thought because, check it out. I'm going to take it down into here. Sorry, that's some spilled coffee. Alright, so here's the new stuff. So right here, there is the resistor right there. So you just take out these two screws, and then that's where the new one pops in. But I'm also replacing the entire pigtail, which is this right here, and that goes all the way back up into there. But I think what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to splice into it right about there. So I'm thinking this is going to be pretty easy. I just got to make sure I line up the right wires. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start doing that, and I'll holler at you in hopefully less than 15 minutes. Alright, so this is going to take a little longer because I'm going to have to solder these wires, because the little splicers that they came with, junk. So I might as well do it the right way anyways. So I've got the wires. I'm just going to do them, instead of marking them, I'm just doing them one at a time so I know they're the right wires, and I'm just going to solder them. Alrighty, all done. Well, the connecting part's all done. Now soldered it and duct tape, electrical taped it, kind of cleaned it up. Oh god. So now all I gotta do is hook it up and reinstall it, and that should be pretty good. Make sure to put some dielectric grease in the on the prongs, just a little added protection. Hopefully it doesn't blow again, and that'll do it for today. It's getting late. I want to go watch the Patriots and Steelers game, so I'm gonna hurry and get this done so I can go watch me some football. All right, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully maybe you'll learn something. Hopefully I didn't talk too long for you and you clicked off of it 10 minutes ago. Yeah, just had to get some stuff done that needed to be done. Wish I had more daylight. That's one thing I hate about summer coming to an end, is it's getting dark like it's 7:30, 8 o'clock now. It sucks. Oh well. So hopefully you guys are having fun, getting back into the football, fall season, It's a fun time coming up, and I do a lot of Christmas decoration stuff too. I'm starting now. Like, it's the beginning of September, and mosquitoes are still out. But I'm gonna be starting to do some Christmas decoration prep. I'll just leave it at that. There's some stuff I gotta build, some stuff I gotta, you know, fun stuff. So I'll holler at you guys later. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, before I go, I should go ahead and test it out. All right. Got 4 speeds again. Woo! And check engine lights off. We'll see if it stays off. So, all right, until the engine light comes back on, we'll see what it says to do next. Haha, see ya.